Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida. Today is Wednesday, November 19th at 11:30 in the afternoon. And it was foggy and rainy this morning, a little misting, and now it's super sunny. And it is 83 degrees. I colored in some of my thermometer here this morning a little bit, just so I could read it. I think I'm just getting a reflection off of that. But anyhow, here's our little Midea 1500 watt or 500 watt, the smallest air conditioner I could buy for the Styrofoam room. And I did that concrete floor polishing, and this thing is just filthy. I got the screws here. Some of them are rubber. Some of them are, and these buttons are really hard to take off, but basically there's 3 screws on the, one side, and then 2 on the other, and then these 2 are for the top, and they have rubber grommets. And these buttons really didn't come off until I pulled the front panel off. I guess they're hard to get off. Here's the front panel. It came out in one piece. I was like, oh, what clips do I have to undo? Well, I don't know, And you can see this thing is filthy because I did floor polishing during the summer because that's about the only room I could tolerate with the air conditioner. And then I could still get something done when it was 95 degrees and high humidity. But man, look at how dirty that is. And I did a little vacuuming of the air conditioner, like this bottom part, as much as I could, but I think I'm just going to go gonzo on spraying this and spraying it with water. I got the cord moved to one side, way over here. We're going to move the rest of the cord, and we're going to start spraying it. Got the proper crap here to spray it with. What do we got? Foaming cleaner. Midea 500 watt. Ooh. There we go. And I'm going to try not to get the electrical very wet, but what can you do? I will thoroughly let it dry. Boy, this stuff comes out of here. I will let it sit. I don't think this side's very dirty. There's some rust over here. Don't know what to do about that. Here, we'll get that a little bit. This fan is pretty filthy. Oh, that back screen I see, I betcha. The back of this coil. That's the rear coil. Disgusting. Totally disgusting. I'm just gonna rail on this thing. Then I'm not gonna start it for quite a while. Oh my god. Fuck. Well, this can seems to be like half gone. And I'm gonna get rid of my vacuum cleaner, because I never want to spray that. Oh, Christ. Terrible. And my other filter here is pretty clean. Right here. I'm going to let that stuff sit on there for about 10 minutes. But what a mess. You try to have decent, air conditioning, and you get totally, when you're trying to do some construction. Yeah, I just sprayed this. Oh my god, does this stuff run out fast? It's for such a big can, they got it really sealed. So, let's spray something. Let's use the shower. Let's see how that does. Oh, look at that. It's turning a color. Yeah, that kind of works. Oh, God. Yeah, sure. Got a whole bunch over here in this corner. Oh, and that pan. That I think is the pan that you... Yeah, I think you don't let that stuff sit on there that long. I will be probably respraying certain areas. A lot of soot's coming off. These things were already dented as far as I can see, these fins. I do have a 3-year warranty. I got the 3-year warranty on this air conditioner ahead of time. This we got no worries of spraying it too hard. And yeah, that's completely filthy too. Gold coil. We're gonna let that dry a little bit, and then I will spray it with the rest of this, because I bet you that's not gonna last. You know, that's not gonna last. That can. So yeah, that's cleaning this air conditioner. But yeah, the buttons did not come off. I will be looking into how to put them back on. But I just popped this whole front off. You know, that was the air conditioner right here. In one piece. Probably not supposed to do it that way, but... Oh, God. Ooh. Disgusting. But yeah, this air conditioner is the only hole in the wall in the Styrofoam room. And we're getting ready to put in our piece of the dolly for this. Our water heater cover that we made out of scrap wood and then covered with the FRP. And that's going to look a heck of a lot better in there than just that exposed wood. And we got in another gallon of paint from, I just stick with this. I used to be able to get this really cheap, like $25 a gallon when I first got here. Thank God I did it then. And got the paint then and did painting. But the Styrofoam room is looking a lot better. And I brought back in the LED light here with it painted. I brought in the LED light that reaches 114 degrees and kind of has bad light for photography. Not so bad anymore. The light is not jiggling, so that's pretty awesome. And I bet it's because of the paint and the ceiling. But that's pretty great. So everything's looking better and better in here, shaping up to be a real room. I have a playlist now of